You need somebody who knows the ethos of the party, a true party person, somebody who has been with us. In 1992, you were not there. I was there.
You were there?
Yes.
What happened?
No, when the party was formed,
yes,
I went to the first Congress, I was there.
Yeah, so we need people who were there in 1992.
Not necessarily, but people who have been with the party.
Since 1992?
Well, if you've been with the party since 92, like myself, maybe you understand the party better and its workings.
But we're going to get to a stage where nobody who was there in 1992 will be there.
But the history
we're going to get there.
You read.
So we can still read it
so
today,
you
can't
read,
we?
If you acquire
so
that knowledge, that understanding.
I wasn't there, but I can read it today.
Yes. But then if you've been part of that process, you'll be better placed.
You're right.
And now, as we develop, and you're part of the process, you learn you get an institutional memory.
Yeah.
And that is why I say that the learning or being part is essential.
So the point you're making is that, yes, a time may come when nobody in 92 was there. But whilst we have them,
yes,
they are our best bets.
Yes.
Why is that person Kennedy Agyapong?
Well, that is my choice. And I have very good reasons. When a party lost the elections, poor results, don't let us run away from it. It's never happened before. I had to think hard. And through the reflection, it was quite obvious to me that many things went wrong. As a party, we lost touch with our base, our own people. And they were angry. That is why many people didn't go to vote. Those who said that everybody voted, they are liars. I am aware of many people who decided not to vote because they were angry with the system. They were angry with the process of electing the leaders, where the establishment went for one candidate and everybody was shunned. And I've given an interview before. I said, presidents leaving should allow the party to elect their own leaders.
Are you making reference to the presidential candidate contest?
Oh, sure.
Because in the national executive contest, the establishment was heavily behind John Boadu to retain his position as general secretary of the party.
Yeah.
But Justin Kodua, the young man, won the day, even though it was very obvious that the establishment of the inner circle of Nana Akufo-Addo, the president, the leadership of the party, some of the party elders, were firmly behind John Boadu.
Sure.
It didn't work. So if a candidate succeeds, could it not be that whilst he may have been an establishment candidate, he actually secured the support of the party?
Well, by the perception. And perceptions are important. Perceptions can destroy. The perception was that establishment
was pushing Mahamudu Bawumia.
Yes. He's my friend. I mean, but everybody knows my position.
But you agree that that may not be the only reason why he won. He probably had a genuine support as well.
Maybe.
Because Boadu didn't win.
Maybe. But the perception is there, and it's still there.
It's still there that this candidate was pushed by the establishment. And you think that sort of destroys the party when it's obvious that the establishment is pushing an agenda?
Definitely. It brings discontent. People get angry. I believe in even playing field. That's my nature. I try to be honest. Why would I have to secure it for somebody by all means, even if that person is not necessarily the right choice?
So we are taking, the theory is that we should take away the choice from the establishment. They should never have a choice. They should never think of a candidate. The point about leadership is that leaders must be able to groom other leaders. A person has been president for 2 terms. He must see among his people that this one can do the job. I have done enough work with this one. Dr. Sarpong, you have groomed many, many people today. And when I put a poster up, many bankers, Dr. Sarpong is my mentor, Dr. Sarpong is my mentor. If you have to choose one of them to be the next Dr. Sarpong, you surely have an idea.
Well, it depends on the process I'm using. If it's an interview process, I will let it go through. And those people who said I'm their mentors, they will tell you. So if it is with me and I'm making a choice, it's a process which must make the choice. I don't have to influence it. You may be my friend, but if you don't deserve to have the job, I'll never give it to you. And everybody knows that.
But you can't do politics like that.
Well, that's where we are. We are where we are now because of all these things. So the perception issue cannot be dismissed.
So the party people were unhappy from your observation that this, our next leader, was imposed on us.
In a way, yes.
That contributed to their decision not to participate.
Maybe.
The economy was difficult. The NPP had come from a difficult situation.
So it was multiplicity of reasons. And that was one reason. And you can't do away with it. The other reason was the fact that we all know that our policies did not resonate well with the electorate. And it was too late then.
Okay. I'll come to the Kennedy Agyapong questions, but then let me ask you. The next election is 2028. If the NPP must win the election, they would have to make some references to the governance of Nana Akufo-Addo that ended in 2024. If the picture you paint is that bad, can any NPP candidate make reference to something Akufo-Addo did?
Oh, why not? I'm not saying that everything Akufo-Addo did was wrong. That would be very unfair. Obviously, there were good policies. Obviously. But we all know that the criticisms were also many. And I think that whoever emerges, obviously will pick the good things. If things were bad, why would you want to go along with that? So I think that...
So there's enough good to pick from Akufo-Addo and correct the wrongs and still go on into an election.
Definitely.